So to make your poster look really professional, you want things to be aligned properly. Now, what's quite helpful on Publisher is you can set yourself some nice guidelines for your poster to work from. It's quite a good idea to do this right at the beginning. So let's say I want to pick the middle point here on my poster. So I can see I've got a ruler here which starts at 0, goes to 29.8. So if I divide that by 2, that's 14.9. So the middle of this is actually here. So how do I get a line there? Well, if I just pull, if I click on this side of the ruler and pull out across, you see that faint green line I'm going to get. So I can find that midpoint here just by putting it on the page, and that will stay there. It won't be printed, but it will stay there. I can do the same thing looking down the page. I've got 21, so I want to go to 10.5. So pull down from the top to 10.5. And so I've now got a nice guide that I can use to break my page up. I can add as many of those lines as I want. But let's say I've already done my post like I have here, but I want to align objects. Now the way you can do that is to select more than one. You select more than one object by clicking on one, holding down Control, and clicking on the other ones that you want, and then let go of Control once you've got them all. Now they all look pretty well aligned, but I'm going to check that by going to the Align button at the top here, and I'm going to get them to all align center from each other. They weren't actually perfectly aligned, you see they just slightly moved. I want this text box aligned to the center of the page. I can see from my guideline that I put in there it's not actually quite central, but I'm going to, if you do relative to margin guides here, it will then switch on the options for me, and I want that to go central. So there we go, that's now gone in the middle. And similarly with these three objects here, I want these three to all be aligned. So make sure you're deciding whether to align according to the page or according to the group of objects you've selected. In this case, it's the group of objects. I want them all to be aligned with each other, which they are. So those are the ways that you can align objects to make sure that they're nicely arranged in your page.